Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Conclave as Scotland. In our last episode we were just lining up to attack the Fatimids again in another holy war. We're going to take the neighbouring duchy of Damietta here. Actually it's a much better duchy than Sinai, which we took before. And probably we'll just end up giving this duchy to our existing Grand Mayor down here, though I am a little wary about making him too powerful because he is a Merchant Republic, which means he has the wrong government type modifier forever. Though I guess we can eventually give him a seat on the council if he becomes a problem. Alternatively, we can, grant it to a separate independent character or something, then maybe eventually... Well, I guess we would have to eventually form the Kingdom of Egypt once we conquer the whole thing, if we go so far as to conquer the whole thing. And then we'd really have to give the kingdom to our Grand Mayor anyway, if we want to keep his income, which currently is not that good, but presumably will develop a lot more in the future. Anyway, this is all stuff for the future. For now, we want to do the same thing we did before and raise our holy orders preemptively. We can't raise you, because we're rivals. Oh dear. Alright, well we can at least get the Templars for no monthly cost because they're our vassals. And let's try to avoid raising our own boats as well if we can possibly help it. We do have some retinue over here that we can transport down as well. We could be on speed 4. Form alliance from our uncle, the Serene Doge of Pisa. I guess we'll accept. Oh, we're at war already? Okay. Well, it looks like he's doing okay in the war against the Duke of Berry. Revolt, maybe not so much. How bad is this? Only a couple of counties, it looks like. He's probably fine. He's just won a battle there against the Revolt. It can't be that bad. Alright, we'll probably just ignore that. If he wants to come and help us out, that'll be great too. Yep, the Byzantines are allied with us, which means they will hopefully help us out against the Fatimids. Why don't you just land over here? Do we have enough boats in Sicily to transport you? I don't think we do. In which case, I think we'll have this fleet, which has some extra space, stop off over here and pick up our additional retinue. Your Marshal Andrew Dunbar has put forward a plan for experimentation with new military technology inspired by a supposedly brilliant inventor and engineer that he has recently befriended. All that is needed is a little funding. Alright, Andrew. He is a genius, so I guess we should probably trust his opinion. It's only 30 gold as well, we could definitely afford that. So, worth noting, I suppose, that we're threatening already. We're at 14% threat. And taking another duchy so quickly is probably going to put us up pretty high. But I'm kind of okay with that. I kind of want to see what happens when you sort of push the whole threat limit thing. I haven't seen any negative consequences of it so far. Had the occasional small defensive pact against us, but it's never been much more than 1 or 2 characters. I guess a great house in Sinai has become extinct, that's fine. Okay, a duke has usurped Lancaster. Probably not a huge concern to us. It's just another Leonese queen joining the same pact. Oh, Aztec Emperor died under suspicious circumstances. Okay. I guess being possessed, maybe he wasn't too popular with his vassals. I guess it doesn't affect vassal opinion. Meanwhile, we have some upgrades completing, and we have a granddaughter who needs a focus. I guess we'll go for Faith. And she has a bit of talent in that area, apparently. Alright, so the new Aztec Emperor has declared war almost immediately. Not on us, fortunately. Aztec conquest of Cordoba, I think. On this guy. Okay. Screaming Arrows. You receive a report on the outcome of the military experiments that your marshal asked you to sponsor. Apparently a new kind of self-propelled arrow was tried out, based on Far Eastern models, lit by fire. These arrows would scream and fly away, leaving a trail of smoke, and then explode on impact, killing several of the livestock used as practice targets. Though of dubious accuracy and prone to failure in rainy weather, these experiments have still provided some valuable lessons. So we have invented rocket launchers? Is that what's going on? Sounds good. We gain 50 tech points. Seems like that's what's probably worth 30 gold. Alright, so I didn't actually work out whether we have enough boats here now to transport everything, but it seems like we do, so that's good. You just land down here, and I guess we'll go ahead and declare immediately. Right after arranging a childhood focus for Gormilia here. An interesting name. We'll go for etiquette. Gormilia. Okay, so Holy War for Damietta. We have Pisa on our side, and of course, I was going to say, of course, the Byzantines, but this is the Duchy of Thrace. Has there been a change of government over here, maybe? I think there has. Theodosius V. So our ally is now only the Duke of Thrace. I guess he can help us out with a few thousand troops anyway. Which is not as good as I was hoping for, but I suppose we won't complain. This guy is now in, I think, even more wars? He was like more than he was in previously. So only the primary defender in this one, which he is winning, incidentally. Okay. Well, let's declare. We want Damietta. Council is in favor. We don't have full morale on our troops here, but that's okay. This Sultan is in... He's not too powerful, and I think is pretty distant over here, yeah. So I don't think we'll be too concerned about that. Let's raise your army over here, and Jerusalem's also. Gives us about 15k right here. Yeah, all of these counties are plain, so we're not going to get much of a defensive advantage anywhere in our target duchy. Barring river crossings, I suppose. Let's raise what we can from Sicily here. Is it just this county that's revolting against you? Also Malta. Let's see if we can raise anything here. Guess we can't, okay. Oh, we already raised your boats. Maybe we'll just leave you at home. We'll raise a few thousand more from over here. Hopefully not annoying our vassals too much, though it's only 4 vassals who are annoyed currently. So I think we can get away with raising these guys. Oh, I raised your boats already, didn't I? Alright, let's see. I guess we can just leave you at home, probably. We also want... Did I raise yours? I guess I raised his. Or he hates me. don't think I remember raising yours. Anyway, that's fine. We probably have enough troops. Let's have you all come down here. Alright, so that war is over already. I don't think I need messages about all of those. Maybe we'll turn those off at some point. Did he even take anything? We have a grandson, Constantine, who's strong. Sounds pretty good. Maybe I'll set you as special interest. I want to see if we can get you to be in charge of the Empire at some point. I guess he only took maybe one county over here. It was a single county conquest. The city of Cordoba, sometimes referred to as the Jewel of the World, has been seized by the Aztecs, who are not impressed. It compares poorly to the great imperial metropolises of the Valley of Mexico and the Yucatan. And the Aztecs sacrifice 100 Cordoban citizens for their shameless impudence. Disconcerting, indeed. Did you manage to lose many troops in the process? Not really, as far as I can see. 167,000 defense 1 troops. Meanwhile, Pisa has most of their troops down here. I assume they're fighting the revolt, mostly. I don't think we can expect too much help from them. It's an army belonging to... not the Fatimids. This is his vassal duke in here. I guess we're probably going to have to fight it in order to siege that county, so we may as well. So our troops are beginning to arrive. Lost a siege up here. There's a Templar holding. Alright, this is in the war against the Duke of Berry. Pisa called us into. During the last year or so, your son David has been spending a lot of time with the members of a local monastic order. David is the shrewd and brawny one. The good one, basically. You've also noticed that he spends many hours per week in pious prayer, then one day he approaches you asking for permission to dedicate his life to Christ. I kind of would prefer if you dedicated your life to maybe being the Emperor someday, because you're a pretty good character. So we could have him become a monk, disqualified from normal inheritance. Or we can say absolutely not. He would definitely gain the trait stressed, and he would be a bit annoyed with us. I think we'll do that, unfortunately. He should be able to survive being stressed and hopefully get rid of it at some point. Okay, let's just go through here. Can we fit in the supply limit? 30k, 22k, we'll be fine. Faction for elective succession, but not a dangerous one. Got some free tech points too. Let's just split this in half and we'll see Jarhull target duchy here. Still no sign of the Fatimid army. Young David has finished his education in the ways of war. I notice with pride that he has attained nothing less than a masterful level of knowledge. He's a brilliant strategist. Good for him. And poor old John, overshadowed by his brother, has only become a skilled tactician. Sorry, John. It's not bad, though. You're pretty good. Though he's actually better at diplomacy. Well, let's see if we can get both of you married. Maybe we'll see if there's any good alliances we can get. even ones that might be of immediate use to us. Princess in the Holy Roman Empire, though she's only 2. Princess of Lithuania. Poland, Castile, Ruthenia. Yeah. Or we could marry directly to a female ruler. Only of a duchy at best, though. One in Norway, for example. I think we'll just try to get lots of geniuses, quick characters, strong characters in our family, if at all possible. So hopefully somebody of more appropriate age who is quick. You are a very good character, you're shrewd as well as quick. I didn't realize you could have both traits, that's actually pretty good. It's almost as good as being a genius. Okay, we'll do that for you and for Prince David's. Maybe we can find a strong wife. Strong 18-year-olds. Sounds good. Alright, so with any luck here we'll just be able to siege down our whole target duchy and maybe win this war with minimal actual conflict. More upgrades finishing, that's good. Here comes the army from Thrace. My wife has complained about me being absent so often, and so when I found I had some extra gold to spend, I decided to buy her something nice. Maybe some sort of jewelry. Well, she's happy enough with us. But I think we'll splash out with 10 gold. Get her opinion up to 65. Lost a siege over there to the Pisan Revolt. Which hopefully won't last too much longer here. Why are we allied with Aquitaine? I assume they're in one of these wars. Or both of them. Alright, so Margaret here, our kinswoman, needs a childhood focus. Let's go for thrift, I suppose. Uh-oh. So we are going to become ill. Alright. Well, hopefully we can survive this. -2 health. We have +1 from our family focus. And no health from any of our other traits, though, I think. So, as it stands, we would inherit as Roderick, which I do not want, because he's probably going to die not too long afterwards. But unfortunately, the electors are dead set on Roderick for the time being. Well, we'll just have to hope that we stay alive. So our first siege is done there. I think with our current number of troops, 25k plus the 8,000 or so from Thrace will be fine, even if his army does all come home at once. Actually, 30k, okay. A little more than he had when last I looked, but I still think we'll be alright. A learned Jewish man has appeared at your court. He comes highly recommended in the arts of bookkeeping and administration. Already he has suggested several ways of improving the bureaucratic efficiency of the realm, and he could potentially make a fine steward. I don't doubt that he could. Though I do doubt that we'll ever actually appoint him as steward while we have powerful vassals that are going to want the position. 16 is not even as good as our current steward. We actually have no powerful characters on our council. It's unusual. Maybe we should appoint some of them? Not Jerusalem, I guess. Well, Duke Magnus of Moray here would be an extremely good chancellor, or good steward, and wants to be on the council. And we wouldn't even be firing a powerful vassal. Well, he is relatively powerful. Alright, Magnus. You got the job. Go forth and collect taxes. Okay, Marjorie, our kinswoman, needs a childhood focus. Get her struggle, I guess. Not that that will be directly useful, probably. Okay, we recovered from our illness. And our truce with England is about to expire. Okay, well, we'll look at that, I suppose, after we're done with this war. We are just about out of time for this episode, though, so we'll leave it here for now. Thanks for watching, and join me again next time.